Hello everyone, this is T Bell with Bell's Books, and we are found on abooks.com. I thought I would actually start a channel regarding first edition books. I've had a lot of people ask me how I got started, and even what's so special about first edition books. I think it's a very important subject today, especially with everything going to the digital age and downloading books, Kindles, iPads, audiobooks. These are all wonderful. They give us a chance to access books while we're driving or doing things and activities. But we need to remember to recognize the incredible value of holding a first edition book in our hands. These books, when printed, were a catalyst for social change or in some way significant to our period in time or history or cultural change. A lot of people think that in order for a book to be valuable, it must be antique. And this is not necessarily true. Not all antique books are valuable, and not all first editions are valuable. Uh, as most antique collectors and aficionados are aware, items are typically considered to be antiques if they're aged 100 years or older. In the antique book world, the book's age is very rarely the first priority when choosing a piece for one's library. I always tell people, if you want to start a first edition library, choose the books that you enjoy, the books that you would like to read. That way, you will have them forever. You never have to worry about, oh, I wish I had gotten that book when I had the chance. Because I can tell you, a lot of these books are worth a good deal of money, and some people are surprised to find out which ones are worth the most money. For example, we will use J.K. Rowling as an example. Her first book and the first printing was not expected to be a big success. That's why when it was released in the UK, the copyright page actually says Joanne K. Rowling. This is what makes those books exceptionally rare, because they came out in such a limited quantity. Now, when it became such an acclaimed book and there was such a demand for more books, they made a first edition second printing. Those are the ones that show J.K. Rowling versus the Joanne K. Rowling. Now, these are also worth quite a bit of money. Not just the Harry Potter, but some of her other books, such as Tales of the Beetle and the Bard, that actually sold for $3.98 million. A lot of people don't realize how valuable they are. They think it must be the Gutenberg Bible to be valuable, and it's not. Now, a lot of things I like to tell people about is looking for the printer's key or the number line. That also helps people determine if it's a first edition. And that is the text printed on the copyright page, often the verso of the title page, especially in English language publishing of books. It's used to indicate the print run. Publishers began this convention about the middle of the 20th century. Before that, a lot of books would be stated first editions. And of course, a first edition is the first printing of the book. It's true that a first edition may have one or more printings, and that a second edition will normally be noted only if there is actual changes, usually major, in the text. But for a collector, a first printing is the only true edition. So I will be going over a lot of these topics. For example, as I said, what makes a first edition, what makes it valuable, how to decide which books to choose for your collection, how do you grow your collection. I'll also go over some of the terms and phrases of collecting books, what makes them actually lose some of their value in terms of dust jacket, foxing, tearing, and things like that. And I'll also have time where I take each question that is sent to me and I'll answer directly if you'd like to leave some questions below. So I know this is a little bit choppy. I just wanted to get out there and say hello to everyone and let you know what, I'm going to be here to help. I know when I first started collecting books, I was searching everywhere on the internet, and I found a few things on YouTube, but found that my greatest influence was Peter Harrington's and Abe's books. I've been following them for years. They have some outstanding advice, and well, I'll be doing my podcast basically from the things I have learned from them, the things I've learned from my experience, and from my website. So if any of the books interest you in this short video, or you have any book that you really would like to purchase, feel free to visit my site at Bell's Books on abooks.com, and feel free to subscribe, to post, to like, to share this ad. Oh, I'm sorry, actually it's not an ad, it's a video. Hopefully I'll get better at this. No, of course I'll get better at this. But stay tuned with me because I'll be uploading each week and helping you to really understand the value. After all, books don't lose money, they only increase. If you take care of them, they will be a staple of your pride and joy. Okay, well, I hope to see everybody soon. Thank you. God bless. And don't forget, subscribe, like, so you can get the latest updates.